welcome back. I have completed a lot of work here on the brewing area. The brewing stands I put in place in the last episode, and in between then and now I've begun putting signs up over these chests to indicate what's in them and so on. And I think right now I want to do a little something that is something I've been wanting to do quite some time ago. I actually went on a quest for this once, and that is an effort to find a stronghold. But now I've got a little something that will make it a lot easier. Now that I have blaze rods and can make blaze powder, I have the ability to take ender pearls and make eyes of ender. And an eye of ender makes it a lot easier to find a stronghold. And there isn't any ender pearls here at the castle area, but I have been, ever since Endermen first appeared, been making it a point to kill them whenever I get a chance. And I do have a bunch of them stored away somewhere, well, actually in several different locations. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of these ender pearls, make up a bunch of eyes of ender, and we're going to go looking for a stronghold. One of the few things in the new areas and whatnot that I haven't found yet. I have not found a stronghold, I have not found an NPC village, and I have not found a mushroom area. The mushroom area I'm not really particularly worried about. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. But I do want to find the stronghold because I think something like that would make a very interesting kind of base. And so that is the object for this adventure, is to find a stronghold. And the next step in that process is to locate some eyes, some ender pearls, make up some eyes of ender, and decide where to start searching. Alright, we're arriving back at the main station here, and I believe I do have some eyes of ender stored around here somewhere. Well, excuse me, ender pearls. They will be eyes of ender when I'm done with them. So let's have a look down here and see if I have any here. Okay, there's some. I'm pretty sure there's some more around here somewhere though, too. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and harvest the sugar cane growing here, because at some point I'm going to want to make a map. Once I find the stronghold, I'm going to want to make a map showing its location, make it easier to explore the area where it is, and also to find my way back to one of the bases. And get an idea of the lay of the land around it. Alright, I believe that's all of that. I don't think I've missed any. Nope. Okay. I'm going to grab just enough to make this into a full stack. And I'm going to go ahead and make that up into paper. Okay, let's grab just a few more. So have, alright, a full stack of, okay, fine, that's enough paper. Go ahead and grab some iron for making compasses. I'll have to stop over and get some redstone. And yeah, okay, we'll head over there to the mining base, pick up some redstone, see if there's any more ender pearls over there. And we'll be just about ready. Alright. I know there's redstone here. It's just a question of whether or not there are ender pearls here. Not there. Or there. Or here. Or in here. I bet. No. Okay. Alright, that'll be enough redstone. More than. In fact, just go ahead and make up a few compasses to be used with maps. Alright, 7 compasses total. That should be plenty. More than plenty. Let's see if there's some more ender pearls in here. And if not in here, then I know there's another base or two. Like, for example, I'm certain there's some over at the country estate. Okay, none in here. And just because I'm already here, I'm going to go ahead and check down in the mob tower. Anything in here? No. Okay. None here either. Well, let's go ahead and pick this stuff up and put it away. Alright, I'm going to go back up to the rail station, take a ride out to the country estate, and pick up the ender pearls I've got stored over there. Alright, let's see. Turn off track 4. Select track 3, and let's go. And I'll catch up with you at the country estate. Alright. Okay, there's none in here. No, okay, and yes, astute viewers will have noticed that my texture pack looks a little bit differently. And before anyone asks, no, I am not using a texture pack actually. What I did was I opened up the Minecraft jar and did a few edits on the terrain PNG file in that jar file. Basically what I did was I edited the glass to be clear, and I edited the doors to have a single large window instead of 4 little ones. so that you can actually see through them. Alright, let's see. Ah, more ender pearls. Apparently they only stack to 16. Okay, so let's take these ender pearls and add blaze powder, and that gives Eye of Ender. And I'm going to go ahead and make all of these into Eyes of Ender, which apparently those stack much higher than 16. Alright, now for the actual search, oh wait a minute, okay, I'm going to need to pick up I have one down here, a crafting table, because if I'm going to be making maps, I'm going to need a crafting table to do them with. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to head back to the main base, because the stronghold I want to find first is going to be whichever one is closest to the main base. So it only makes sense to start the search from there. And so I'm going to head back to the main base, and we'll start the search at the bright early of the morning in front of the main base. And I'll catch you there. And here we are back in front of the main base. And sometime soon this building is going to get taller, because one of the projects upcoming is the building of a warehouse on the 3rd floor. In the meantime, however, it's time to go searching for a stronghold. And I'm going to take these Eyes of Ender and place them there. And the way they work is you throw them, and they travel about 15 blocks in the direction of the closest stronghold. And then you can usually pick them up, sometimes you can't. And you just go ahead and keep following them. They indicate the direction to go towards that stronghold, and let's just give it a shot here. Okay, apparently that is the direction of the nearest stronghold. So we'll head this way. Cut across the water here. And just follow the course for a while. Get a little ways along this way. Now I know there isn't going to be one anywhere really close here, because most of this terrain was generated back in 1.3_01. So I'm going to go a little ways here, get up to the top of this hill, and I'll fire another one of these eyes. Alright, this is good. And apparently that is the direction to go now. Alright, let's get down a little bit. Obviously there's a chunk error here. Chunk boundary. It sort of looks like it anyway. Get down here. Head up this way. Fire another one. Get this one. And another one. Get up here, find where that one landed. Well, I'm not finding it anywhere. Oh, there it is. I don't see it, do you? Okay. I'm beginning to think that we're right in an area right here where there is one. I wouldn't have expected it to be this close to the base. Okay. I'm going to get up there and see if those last two ender pearls, or eyes of ender, excuse me, showed up there. Right down there. Alright. Alright, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and start digging right here in this direction, facing away from the main base. And see what we find underground. Picking up the ore and so on that we find along the way, of course. And before this staircase thing gets any deeper, let's go ahead and fire off another ender eye. Well, it would be nice to know which way it went. I swear it went right through the rock here. All right. Let's tunnel in, see if we can find it. It did seem to go right into the mountainside. Which, to be honest, is kind of strange, but especially since it was aimed upwards. It was traveling in an upward direction. Well, there it is. It did indeed go into the mountainside. Why it would travel that direction, I'm not entirely sure, but I mean upward. But apparently that's the direction to go. It's interesting to say the least, because I always had the impression that these strongholds were underground. Usually rather deep underground from what I've seen in other people's videos. I'm going to go back down here and turn around and fire off another one. Alright, now I want to know just where in tarnation that thing landed. Unless it ended up in the tree. It doesn't seem to have. All right. We have some denizens of the night out here. And I think I'm going to head back down in here, wait out the night, and continue this quest in the morning. And while I'm waiting, I'll go ahead and dig out some of this coal. Alright, the night has passed, and I picked up almost a whole stack of coal while I was waiting. And let's get up here to the top and see if we can get away from that creeper before he blows. And use knockback on him. Ah. Well, at least he didn't cause any harm. He made a mess of the landscape, but that can be fixed another time. Alright, let's get up here and fire off another ender eye and figure out. There he went. There's a creeper right behind me. I gotta love that knockback. Alright, now we have to try this ender eye again. Apparently it went this way, so let's try it. So this is the direction to travel. According to this, I would say that stronghold is almost certainly right in this area. So I think the thing to do here is apparently start mining right around here. That one burst or disintegrated, I guess. Well, let's see. Okay, apparently I just need to go this way for a while. The problem with the ender eye is they indicate the direction but not the distance. Hello, we didn't expect you. And apparently we don't have to deal with him now that he's come out into the sun. Oh, I hate these sudden changes in direction. There. Now, the direction we need to be going, I believe, is this way.